What's up, y'all? It's your girl Starr Kraziness, and I'm coming to you, with a review on Little Women ATL. I don't know what episode this is. I think it's episode 3, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, I'm gonna have all of that in the description box below. But yes, I'm bringing it to you all snug and cozy this time. You know, with my little bonnet on and my little robe. Okay. I ain't got time to do all the other extra stuff. So this, you know how Tammy, how she had her bonnet chronicles. This is my bonnet Little Women ATL review. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So we got Juicy, Minnie, and Tanya. They go and meet up at this little restaurant just to talk about what happened at what's her name, Minnie's birthday party, and how it just went all the way left because Minnie is a habitual liar. Okay. Just stating it. So she gonna have to do a little more than saying, oh, I'm trying to turn this new leaf, let me tell you all this before and this and that. No, boo, I'm gonna need you to do this all the time. Just saying. Okay. So you just decide to open up the door, like, okay, I'm telling you, these doggone dogs. But anyway, so yeah, so Juicy just decides, why don't I bring Tanya along, because me and Minnie are on good terms now and I ain't trying to ruin that, and she just don't listen to me never. So why don't I just get somebody else to kind of straighten her out, you know, check her, like, look, you was wrong too. Hell, you even started the confrontation because you just had to address her at your birthday party. Like, be classy with it. Let me pull you to the side for a minute. Can I talk to you one-on-one? Can I talk to you one-on-one? I heard through the grapevine you thinking nobody can trust me around here, so what's really good? You know, stuff like that. But she just had to blow it all out of proportion. And then she gonna get all rowdy like she the victim. No, boo. But anyway, so Tanya was just, look, trying to tell Minnie, look, Sam, she the type of person, she ain't gonna back down. She don't like nothing. She very outspoken. She gonna tell you how IS is in her eyes, and it is what it is at the same time. Here go Minnie. Well, I'm not finna let her talk to me crazy and this and that. And all while she doing all this, Tanya was just trying to tell her, you the one who started the confrontation. If you didn't bring it up, it wouldn't have been brought up. The mugshot wouldn't have been brought up and all this. Okay. And here go Minnie, well, she done called me fat and stuff like that. Maybe Sam was just in the in her emotions at the time. You know, you say a lot of things when you're mad and angry just to make that person feel bad, to get them down and stuff like that, because you probably, you know, hurting or whatever. But in this case, Minnie needed talking to, because I'm tired of all this lying she doing around here in these streets. Please tell the truth. This is 2017. I know this was recorded way back, but I'm from here on out, Minnie, tell the truth. Truth will set you free. But but anyway, yeah, so like I said, Tanya she was like, because she gonna ask, what is Tanya doing here? She was all on Sam's side in the first place. Of course, hell, Sam was in the right. You the one who was lying all over the place. Oh, I'm shit. And then she was like, well, I really didn't say nothing. I really just started going in on her when I called her the help. And Tanya was like, at least she getting money. It's not like she one of these broke itches out here just doing stuff and ain't getting money for it. Like, let's be real. She ain't doing that. And she's like, well, I know. It's just, she just shouldn't start with me and this and that. Just missing the whole point of what Tanya was trying to say, basically. And we gonna see each other again. I know it. I just don't know what's gonna happen and all that. I'm like, freak all that. Stop being stubborn and stop lying, and then we could be good. Can you do that, Minnie? All right. Moving on. So we got the twins. Basically, they going to do a checkup for little baby Aubrey, because she still got the feeding tube. So they want to find out if she can be able to get off the feeding tube, because you know it's a little harder for Andrea since Chris isn't there. So Chris, he had to go back to Texas to handle some court issues. Come to find out, he got a lot of tickets he ain't paid for. So he got to go handle that. And he ain't been back since. And Andrea's in her feelings. talking about, I have to do all this by myself, this and that. You knew all this before you even laid back down with this man. Remember, you had baby boy Andrew, and you knew how he was with him. And then you got baby and then you just constantly keep taking him back. Like, I'm like over it. You're draining me, Andrea. Like, I really, really want to be on your side, but you're draining me. Talking about some Chris is just never here. Of course, he don't want responsibility. That's what it is. Hence, he got to go to court for these damn tickets he didn't pay. And her sister, why are you putting up with this mess? And she's like, I just don't want to talk about it. You the one who brought it up. Like, I can't do it. So we find out later that little baby Aubrey, she has to keep the feeding tube in, because if she does take it out now, I forgot what the doctor said, but it's not gonna be good. So yeah, she got to keep the feeding tube in. And then she was like, well, I know Chris is not here, but I thank God that, you know, I got my sister to be by my side. And, you know, maybe like, she's like, yes, I'm the best auntie. Yes, so you should see who was really down for you. Moving on. So we got Tanya and we got Sam. Basically, they go to the park, spend some time with the kiddos and this and that. So then Tanya just tells Sam, like, look, I'm going to let their father take them for a month. And Sam like, because at first she was like, the kid's gonna be gone. She was like, going where? With who? And she told him they're gonna go with their daddy, spend some time with him or whatever. And she was like, okay, but you know what y'all been going through, and you know how it was last time. So backstory to that is, she was living with old boy, or they was together or whatever. They was going through some things, and she wanted to come down here to Atlanta, you know, start anew or whatever. He said, okay, you can do that, but you ain't taking my kids. And she like, bump that. So she basically did like what, if y'all remember on Love Got to Do With It, when Angela Bassett was trying to get away from what's his name, Fisher, the dude that played Ike. She took the kids and just went on the bus. She said, come on, let's go. We got to go, okay? Hey, what love got to do with it? These my kids. I'm the one that birthed these, okay? So she just took them on and brought them on down here in Atlanta, and that's what it's been. But she was like, you know, I want them to get to know their father and spend time with them. And I was like, okay. And so then Sam was like, okay, you know, it's your choice, but what if he decided not to bring them back? Then what? Because come to find out, nobody has custody over them. You know, it's like in the air, they don't want to go through courts, none. They want to see if they can just solve it on their own. And that's all good and dandy, but just like you took your kids and brought them to another state, he could just say, I'm not coming back down with the kids. What you gonna do? Go up there and then start a little fight? Then we'll just be shit out of luck. Okay, I'm just saying. So yeah, so we just added with that, and Sam not liking it, cause she like, y'all done went through a lot, and you really want to take this risk. But okay, girl, it's you. But just know I'm here for you. Anything, I'm here. But y'all, and then she was talking about how she had this agreement about, you know, with the kids, and they were supposed to go get it notarized. She's supposed to sign it so it can be on paper document, like, look, this is what we agreed on, so if I need to take you to court, it is what it is, because this is what you said you was gonna do. We both agreed on this, right? We'll get to that later. So then we got Juicy and we got Minnie. Basically, Minnie, she wants to bring the girls back together, because she was like, when we do positive stuff, we get along, and you know, I want to do more of that. So she decides to, you know, join the girls in this Atlanta women's social club. And when I tell you, the women that's over this, it's like they was giving, it was a little off for me. Like, they like one of them country club type, you know, you have to have a certain status to get in the club. Friendly vibe. They was acting friendly, you know, if y'all get what I'm saying. Okay, so basically they met with the founders, and they was telling them about the whole organization, and Minnie was worried about, well, you know, are they gonna really like us, or, you know, they're gonna make fun of us, you know, and are they gonna welcome us, you know? And one of the founders, she was like, yeah, you know, we're very inclusive with a lot of people, you know, it doesn't matter, we all get along fine. Okay, so she goes to say they have a masquerade ball coming and they would like for the girls to come and, you know, socialize, network, do all that good stuff. And then one of the girls was like, yes, I want to see y'all sexy. I don't want to see y'all in sneakers. Who the hell would come to a masquerade ball in sneakers? I mean, clearly we know you need to get dressed up. Like, moving on. So we got Gary and we got Minnie. Gary's Minnie new boo. If y'all remember on last season, she did this whole speed dating with Juicy, and she ended up finding her little boo, and that was him. So they like at this little I want to say look like a little ice cream shop or something. But yeah, they there. And she goes to tell him about what happened at her birthday. But first he compliments his baby. He like, oh, your makeup on, what y'all call that, fleek or whatever. I was like, stop it, you know, stop now. But her makeup, I mean, that's what I don't put, you know, past Minnie. She looks good, you know. She does her makeup, her hair be on point, yes. But her inner, I don't know what's going on with that outer, inner. You need to fix that, boo. Especially all this lying you doing. Like, if I hear another lie that you done told, I'm gonna go off. For real. Alright? But, yeah, so she goes to tell him the whole ordeal she had with Sam and how she was calling me fat and this and that. And he was basically saying, don't stun with that girl talking about, you know who you are, you sexy to me, blah, 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 and this and that. And she's irrelevant. She could kiss the cute side of your butt cheek or something like that. I'm like, well, your boo wasn't too friendly with her either. I mean, come on now. And then she was like, yeah, she brought up the whole mug shot thing. And he was like, I got a mug shot, but that don't define who I am. Okay, everybody have a pass. But Minnie, she has a past for lying, like, and that's what her, you know, Sam was getting at. Like, what else you're not telling us about you, you know? Even though you don't have to say you got a mug shot, you know, you can just say you've been in jail. But when you start lying, people gonna start like, well, you know, she did this, you know, she did that type thing. So, but anyway, so then we go into she asked him, are you a family man? Do you got a kid or something like that? And he was like, yes, I got a 7-year-old son. That's my man. You know, we very close and this and that. She was like, okay, speaking of that, me and my mom, we're like besties. And I want you to meet her. And he like, oh, okay. And she's like, yeah, you know, just be you. And, you know, don't say nothing out of term. And yeah, because if you want this to go any further, I need you to meet my mom, you know. Understandable, but her mom is another story in itself. Oh my gosh. But moving on from that, but he decides, yeah, we can do that. So then we got Monie and then we got Sam. So they go to like this little, I think, meat market, food market, something like that. And all of, you know, Monie, she just goes out and say, so what's up with that mugshot though? And Sam was like, look, you know, I wasn't expecting to go ahead and just give it to her like that, but she came for me and I just had to react because it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, you ain't gonna be talking to me like that and then gonna ask me what the real deal is and you don't want me to tell you what the real deal is, okay? And she's like, well, past that, you know. But I do want to tell you about our friend Tanya. She's like, what's going on? Well, she decided she wants to give the kids to the daddy for a month. And Monie was like, wait a minute. A month? Hold up. Is she sure he not gonna run off with the kids and not bring them back? And she was like, that's what I'm talking about. You know, she ain't listening to me. You know, I just want her to really think this through. Because they don't have good enough of a past, you know, they don't have their ins and their outs and stuff like that, and I don't feel too good about this or whatever. And Monie was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I need to talk to her because I don't know what she's thinking up in that noggin of hers, but and then y'all don't even have an agreement on who's supposed to get who, you know, some type of arrangement and stuff like that. Y'all just doing this free willy nilly, ain't got no documents. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need to talk to her. I'm gonna need to talk to her, okay? Because that's not gonna work for me. No. So then we got Amanda, and we got not Juicy, what's her name, Minnie. They doing that little workout because I didn't even notice, but since Amanda pointed out, Andrea did lose some weight. She was like, we're twins, we gotta look the same, and you know I need to work on my stuff and it's like that. So they in the little gym they have at their apartment complex. I want to say they was at their apartment complex. Yeah. So of course Amanda's boyfriend was there. Andrea comes in and say, look, bruh, I'm gonna need you to take Aubrey for a minute while I talk to my girls. And he was like, no you didn't, but okay, I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that. So then she was like, look y'all, Chris still ain't came back. I'm not even gonna go too in depth in that because y'all know how I feel. You know how I feel about this dude. You know. Okay. And then she comes later to say, you know what? I don't even think I want him back right now. He been calling saying he want to come back, and I just told him I need space. You know, I need time to breathe. But in the same breath, you talking about he's never there and all that. I can't do it. And then so Minnie was like, well, he know who he could call. He take him a little breather. He call you, say a little cute word. She like, oh, okay, he's coming back. Remember, you kicked me out. I mean, she saw that, but I would have reminded her. Remember, you kicked me out for this dude. I'm just letting you know. I'm not trying. So what got me? She was like, well, it really didn't get me because I mean, women go through this. She was like, I don't want to start over. But I know I deserve someone better. I know I deserve better. And when it comes to that, I'm like, you know, every woman or man that came to that point, you know, if they having like a rocky situation, I just keep constantly taking somebody back, knowing doggone well that person is not for you. But you, one, don't want to be alone. Two, you don't want to start over like she said, because it's rough because you got to get to know this person. Y'all, you think you're going somewhere with this person, then it goes left, and it's like, I understand, but you have to know your worth. You have to want more for yourself. Daughter, you have a daughter and a son. Come on now, let's get with it. So we got Tanya, and then we got Monie. So Monie, she just said, look, I'm gonna come over there. She brought some gifts for the baby. Tanya opened it up. Hey girl, what you doing? Blah blah blah. So she's like, what the kids at? What the kid? You know, I got them some gifts. Oh, well, they left earlier this morning. You missed them. I'm sorry. Okay. So she was like next to the couch, and she just dropped the toys. Like, okay, so what happened? So they go in like the little kitchen area, and she just goes to say, well, I tried, because at first she said the whole agreement thing didn't work out or whatever. She tried to do it, didn't work out. But then in the other breath, when she sat down with Monie, she was like, well, I had it written up, gave it to him, he looked at it, what is this, pushed it away like, I'm not doing that, and then grabbed the bag and just left. I was like, first of all, that's where you went wrong. You gonna read this paper, you gonna sign this paper, or you ain't going no damn well with my kids. That's how it would have been. Okay, you are not about to just sit here and push the paper after we done talked about this. And she said, yeah, we talked about we were supposed to go get the notarized together, and so he flipped the script just that quick on you. So just, you might like, hey, bring the kids back, I'm ready, you know, it's been a month. He probably might not pick up the phone or nothing like that, but she's like, I trust him, I know he wouldn't do nothing like that. Okay, boo. Remember, you never really know somebody, because you think you might know them, then they switch up on you just like that, and you be like, damn, I never knew you was gonna do me like that. My point is exactly, you never know nobody. You never really truly know somebody. Okay, so yeah, that was it for that. And she was like, Monie was like, look, you know, I'm ready, I'm about it, you know, I don't play with my friends and they kids, so it is what it is. If he drunk froggy, you know, I'm ready, or whatever. And she's like, girl, I understand, blah blah. So Monie left, and Tanya was like, I didn't tell Monie about this situation. The only person that I told was Sam. Okay, Sam is the link to this. Sam, I need to talk to you. She's like, yeah, what's up? So Monie come over here talking about the kids and them leaving. How did they know that? Well, I was just concerned about you and your well-being and the kids. You know, you and old boy had y'all issues going on, and I was just concerned, and you wasn't listening to me. So I thought somebody who kind of knew the situation would try to talk to you, and maybe you would listen to them. She was like, look, I understand that y'all worry, I understand that y'all care, but this is my situation. Personally, I just wanted to stay within this house. I did not want it to go beyond this house, aka me kissing you, and I mean, of course, the world now. But why did you do that? And so she ended up apologizing. I'm sorry, I really didn't think about it. I just was looking out for your well-being, this and that. She was like, cool, but I just, kids are my world. I'm just trying to see if I'm doing the right thing and this and that. Okay, boo. So then we get to Monie, Juicy, and I don't know which twin it was, so we're just gonna say one of the twins. They went shopping for the mask for the Masquerade ball, and Monie, she was like, ooh, this would be a nice mask for you, and Juicy was like, for who? Because I'm not coming. Wait a minute, you not coming? Why you not coming? Well, I got some things to do, I got some things to handle, but y'all gonna be fine, y'all gonna be fine. And Juicy was like, not Juicy, Monie was like, you remember you the Queen of Atlanta, we need you here. You bring the party, you got the swag, when you not there, I'd be feeling intimidated. Y'all got it. Y'all just be y'all. Don't take no mess. If they come at you wrong, don't take no mess. But y'all be civilized. Okay, y'all got this. Y'all got this. Okay. So she was like, okay, fine then, Juicy, fine. But they end up having a good time towards the end. So then we got Gary, Minnie, and Mama Bell. So, he being a little gentleman, he pulls out the chair for Minnie. He was like, why don't I just pull out the chair for both of y'all, kill two birds with one stone. So she just looking all mean. I mean, hell, she always looked mean, but just looking mean. And she was like, have you been married? Do you got kids? Do you attend church? And while she asking this, he's still answering the question you just asked him a second ago. Like, can the man get out the answer before you ask him another question? Like, oh my gosh. But she's so, he ain't gonna go there. And so then the question came up to, have you ever dated a little person? He was like, no, but I am dating her now and this and that. So he was referring to Minnie. They dating, they doing good now. She was like, look, don't hurt my baby. He was like, oh yeah, because I know you're gonna hurt me. You right, I will hurt you. I'm serious about that. Don't hurt my baby. Please don't hurt her, because we don't need Mama Bell. We don't need her. We just don't need her and her aunties. Please, just do it right. Do it right. Then she done asked the man, do you got good insurance? And he played it off good. He laughed at it. I got good personality. I attend church. And I'm just relaxed and chill. All I really want to do is just put my feet up, watch some Unsolved Mysteries, and my Young and the Restless. I was like, hey. Now, see, you would have got my mama with Young and the Restless. And if y'all like my mama, Deb Chanel, definitely go check out her channel, because she does do the reviews on the soaps, okay? Young and the Restless and Bold and the Beautiful. So definitely go check that out. But, yeah, she was like, what you know about Victor Newman? He was like, I know about Victor Newman. What you know about Victor Newman? She was like, I've been watching Young and the Restless since Nikki was a stripper. I said, whoa, because I didn't know Nikki was a stripper. And it's crazy because I live with older people. I live with my grandma, my auntie, and my mama, and I was raised up on the soaps, so I know about Victor Newman and all that. But I didn't know Nikki was a stripper, so that was some tea for me. I really didn't know. So she was like, okay, I'm liking you thus far. maybe I need to go on this little speeding date. I think you do, because you just be all up in your daughter business, and then you be lying for, yes, I need you to find you something else. Yes, do something. Okay, so we get to the masquerade ball. Basically, people staring at them, taking pictures like they down a circus act at the circus. And you know, and that's what Monie was afraid of. But towards the end, Minnie decides, you know, to be the leader, try to go talk to these people, you know, so it can kind of break the ice. Like, you don't have to look at us like we're some type of act here. We're human beings, okay, just like you. We're just on a shorter height, okay. But here we go with the what is it, the founders of the club. And it's like, oh, you so cute. Oh my gosh, you brought all of them. I'm like, you talking to them like they're little girls or something. They might look like, but they're grown women, okay? Like, I be for my little people. Everybody know that. I'm for the little people. So, what is it? Okay, so, yeah, I'm back. I just, trying to finish this review. So, with all that going on, Sam pulls not Juicy, damn it, what's that name? Minnie to the side. She was like, can I talk to you outside for a moment? So basically, she was just apologizing for calling her fat. And she was like, what the hell, I'm fat. So, you know, it wasn't really like that. It was just, I was in the heat of the moment. You were saying stuff, and it is what it is. And she was like, I accept your apology. You know, hell, I'm gonna apologize too, because I shouldn't even got down to that level. You know, you were saying your stuff, I should just, okay, we're gonna talk about that later type thing. And so it is what it is. Then Monie, she come out with a bottle or something. I'm like, what did you really come out with a bottle like that? Like, are y'all okay out here? This and that. Yeah, we're just talking. Oh, let's do a group hug. I want to be in the hug. I'm like, oh my goodness, is she half tipsy or something? Please get her off the camera. Please get her off the camera. So then the rest of the women start coming out, and they was like, okay, let's go in here. Let's take over this part. Let's make this a good night. And so, you know, they do what they gotta do. And we come to the last part of the episode. What's her name? Sam, she's wiping off the counter or whatever, and she ends up touching this like egg little thing. And what's her name? Tanya comes in and she tells her what it is. I forgot what she said it was called. And she's like, that goes up your vagina. I said, so you got little sex toys just all around the house? And it don't even look like a sex toy? Like, oh gosh. And she was like, and Sam was like, I touched that. Yeah, you touched her vajayjay juice. You done touched that your vajayjay. She's like, ew. So then she was like, she want to go talk to her kids because she miss them like crazy and stuff like that. So I was like, you make sure you go take that egg with you, because ew, this is where we eat at. Ew. So she go back there. She talked to her son. And his name is Jade, and I have a puppy named Jade. I was like, oh, and it was so cute. She was talking to him and stuff like that. And she was like, I gotta go. And he was like, no, don't you go. No. And it just was very heartbreaking, because, you know, she didn't want to go, because I guess in his mind he was thinking like she was leaving forever. But so she had this little emotional scene. And then Sam came in and tried to check on her, like, what's going on? And she told her, you know, did she really make the right decision and this and that. But on this next episode, child, I'm ready for it. Because I'm like, what the? I thought Chris was out the picture. And now he trying to go start something. I can't take it, but I'm ready for it. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this review, as well as what y'all thought about in the episode. And I will see you on the next review. Bye.